Welcome to KnicksNow.com. Jonah Ballow here with Assistant Coach Jim Todd. All right, the matchup is here, the Brooklyn Nets and the New York Knicks. I don't think we expected the two teams to be where they're at this point, but we look at Brooklyn and what they have with the injuries. How is this now a different team?
Well, we're not sure if Williams is going to go or not. The last I heard, it was, questionable for Tuesday and maybe doubtful for Thursday. But, that remains to be seen. We're going to prepare that he might be playing. Having Paul Pierce out, that definitely doesn't break my heart. But they have enough firepower that can, certainly beat us. And the way both teams are playing, it's a huge game for both teams. I mean, it's like a playoff game. It's important for us. It's in the Atlantic Division, and we're going to treat it that way. I'm sure they will also.
Maybe it's just because I'm outside of the organization and outside of coaching. I've never been a coach. But is it odd that Jason Kidd was on this court this time last year playing with you guys, and now he's on the sidelines as a coach?
I mean, it's a little strange. But, we're looking forward to seeing him, and we're, happy for him. I'm thrilled and I know our whole staff is thrilled that he's got a head coaching job. And it's kind of hard when you're going against one of your ex-players or one of your friends, also.
What have you seen from Jason so far in that team and what he tries to do offensively and defensively?
He's just going by, a lot of his experiences from his playing days, and couple that with what I'm sure his other assistants have helped him with, and they're trying to put it all together and find an identity as he was as a player, same as a coach.
With the injuries out, Brook Lopez really the centerpiece of that team. Do you think he's not only one of the most skilled big men in this league, that he's really a threat that can take over a contest, especially when some of the other pieces are out?
Well, he's getting better and better all the time. He's shooting the ball better. He's more comfortable. He started last year, I think, getting more comfortable shooting with the, facing up, 18, 20 feet away. Blatch has played great the last game or so. I think he had 3 threes the other night. So they're all playing with a little confidence. Teletovic, if I'm pronouncing it right, is an outstanding shooter, and they do rely on that 3-ball, and they got other weapons as well as Joe Johnson, as we know.
All right, the Knicks have been knocking on the door there, close to some victories in the past couple games. What we saw from Tim Hardaway Jr. in the previous contest, 21 points, a career high. How can he play a role now in this lineup and give you guys a jolt on offense?
We've been looking for him to break out a little bit, and I think he's finding himself, as we've gone along. He's got about 18, 20 games into it now, kind of like a college season, and I think there is a comfort level to him, and we're going to look to him to shoot that ball if he has the opportunity. I think our team, we've no doubts we've struggled. But we have a hard time putting 4 quarters together, and that's something we have to do. We must do. We can't keep going back to what we did last year. It's this year now. It's 13-14. We need to take it quarter by quarter, play by play, and get over the hump and start getting some games, and hopefully we'll start in our next contest.
All right. Well, we hope to see it against the Brooklyn Nets in Brooklyn, the first installment of the rivalry series this year. And again, always appreciate your time. Thanks for joining us.
No problem, guys.